Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are tackling a few things that needed my attention in my house. I'm starting with my fridge. I had been saying for quite a while that I was going to empty my fridge and wipe it down, and a few weeks had gone by and it was just not getting done. So today I said, this is the day I'm gonna empty it and clean it, and it definitely needed the attention. It was a little messy in there. It definitely wasn't as worse as it could be, but it definitely needed to be done. So I started with taking everything out. I did go through everything and throw away the old food, and whatever was expired I was able to get rid of, and then I just was able to refill it with everything that was still good. And I had also gone food shopping, so I was able to load the fridge with the new food that I bought, since I had a little bit of better space in there. So I had a question come up in a video a couple weeks ago asking if I would make something to show how I bug proof my house, as in ants, spiders, what have you, that come in through the spring from the outside. I've been very thankful that I don't have any bugs that typically come in unless we open the slider and something flies in. But I do have a video from my old house, and I am going to link it down in the description just so you guys can see, because we did have ants and spiders and stuff like that that would get into the house. So I had natural ways and natural tips on how to keep them out, and I can talk about in this video as well on how to keep them out. It's very simple and it's just about maintaining. But obviously the first tip is to spray the perimeter of your home on the outside. You can buy a can of spray. I think it's Raid or something like that, the brand, and you just spray the perimeter of your house, all the entryways, and this gives them no way to come into the house. And if they're already in your house, a good way to get rid of them is to use vinegar. I have done 1 part vinegar, 2 parts water, and I've sprayed that on all the entries and just wipe it down and just give everything a good cleaning. And that usually works for a little bit to keep them out. It's not a permanent fix, but it keeps them out for about a week before you start seeing them again. And you can also use essential oils like peppermint to kind of give it a little bit of a better smell than the vinegar would. And that also helps repel them from coming into your house. So those are a couple options that I have, and then I will have the video from my old house linked below, and you can gather more tips and obviously more motivation from there.
When you were leaving, I need you even more than I did before. You had the last word when you walked out the door. You drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. Now I'm here alone, I hate this party and I don't know anyone. We get drunk and we fight, but I forgive you, although you drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. You'll be the death of me still, you're medicine. Yeah, I need you, I need you. You light my fire just to put me out again. Still I need you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Now we're back where it started. You say you're sorry, so we forget about it. Simple as that, but I don't know where my heart is. Still all that I want is you. Yeah, you. You'll be the death of me still, you're medicine. Yeah, I need it, I need it. You light my fire just to put me out again. Still I need you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you.
Alright, now that I have the top part of my fridge clean, I was able to go through the drawer and take everything out of there and empty that out as well. and it still looks really full in there, but it's something else. And then I moved on to the rest of my kitchen. I had a bunch of cooking that I wanted to do, but I needed to clean this first. This was tackling the dishes from the night before and just the morning dishes after cleaning out the fridge. So I needed to put everything away and just clean up my sink. And I did these dishes in batches just because I had so many big things in the sink that I didn't put them in my dishwasher. I don't like putting my pots and pans in the dishwasher usually. I feel like it messes with the handles when I do, so I prefer to hand wash those as well as my knives that I use when I'm prepping anything to cook.
What you want me to do? Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want me to do? Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want me to do? Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want me to do? I hate this beer, it tastes so different. I hate these people, they're all so ignorant. I hate this song, it's like I'm alone among these friends I've always known. No, not ever, never, ever will you come home again. I gave all of me, you gave none of you, yet I couldn't see all these lies were true. What do you say?
And I did go through everything and I dried them in batches and put everything away just so I could have a fresh start with my kitchen, because as you saw, everything needed to be touched. It gets so overwhelming so quickly, and just having the dishes cleared up makes a huge difference. So I gave my whole kitchen the reset it needed, and then I was able to move on to cooking the things that I wanted to cook this day.
This train shouts in my ear, and I hate the fact that you ain't here, and I hate that you sleep so peacefully while I haven't slept for several weeks. No, not ever, never, ever will you come home again. I gave all of me, you gave none of you, yet I couldn't see all these lies were true. What do you say? Oh, when your friends ask why we broke up, what do you say? Did everything you said you never would. Last night of me when I found out that you could. Oh, what a shame. Oh, when your friends ask why we broke up, what do you say? What do you say? What do you say? I gave all of me, you gave none of you, yet I couldn't see all these lies were true. You did everything you said you never would. Gaslighting me when I found out that you could.
So when I'm cleaning my kitchen, I typically use a few different things to clean. On my counters, I have the Method counter granite cleaner, and it actually is apple scented, so it smells like fall, and I absolutely love it. It smells so good. It just leaves that scent going throughout my whole kitchen, and it always makes the space feel extra clean. And for my stove, I typically try and use some dish soap on it when I'm to get the food and break it down and stuff like that. And then I'll spray it again with Everspring. It's a Target brand, and I love the lemon and mint scent. I feel like it makes everything smell very crisp. And sometimes I'll spray it on before, sometimes I'll do the dish soap first. It really depends what I need. And if my stove is really, really dirty, I'll use a little bit of Easy Off just to break everything down really well and just make it look really new. And I don't do it that often because I feel like it really eats through everything. And unless my stove is really, really bad, I try not to use, since it's such a harsh chemical and it does have a stronger smell. And I've tried the scent-free version, and I feel like even that has a very strong smell to it. So I avoid using it, especially when the boys are home. I steer away from it. But most of the time, I'm pretty good at keeping on top of cleaning my stove. And I have this cardboard at the back of my stove, and it drives me nuts, and I hate that it's there in every single video. But we need to find another method of doing our cooking here, because when the oil splashes, we have a textured backsplash. We bought the house with a textured backsplash, and it's having this house has been a really big learning experience. We've learned a lot of things, being pool owners, having a house with nicer details than what we had in our older house. So it's a lot of learning how to manage and maintain. So we're trying to figure out a way. We have a few ideas, and I think we finally have come up with a solution. So hopefully in future videos, we'll no longer see that ugly, dirty cardboard back there.
I get the feeling it's a good night. It's so bright. The city's shining from the street lights. So let's live it up, pick it up, just call me up. Say anything and I'm down. We just like a fire, and we'll just pick it up, live it up, don't wanna stop. We'll keep it going all night. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I have on to dance in the rain. Yeah, I'm tripping on a feeling that ain't going away. I need you right next to me. Take the records to the ceiling, close your eyes and just play. And now we sway, and we just sway. And now we sway, we just sway. Don't stop now. We're like the river in the sky. Fly high. Don't think we're ever coming down. So let's live it up, pick it up, just call me up. Say anything and I'm down. We're just like a fire, and we'll just pick it up, live it up, don't wanna stop. We'll keep it going all night. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I have.
So now that the kitchen is clean and I am able to start finally cooking, I wanted to make muffins. My kids have been requesting the funfetti muffins. They always see their friends eating the little bites funfetti muffins, and since we don't do any dyes in our home, I decided to buy a mini muffin tin and make it for them myself. So I have a very basic muffin recipe that I use when I make muffins, and I just can customize the toppings that I use. So it's just a cup and 3/4 of flour, 2/3 cup of sugar. I use an egg and 3/4 cup of milk and a 1/4 cup of oil. I use avocado oil, a tablespoon of vanilla, and a pinch of salt, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, and that's it. I'm pretty sure I'll have the recipe and the description for you guys as well, because it's one of my kids' favorites. And then I just add sprinkles, chocolate chips, blueberries, strawberries, whatever you want, and the taste is always different no matter what you use to have as a topping. but it is such an easy for everything batter that you can use, and my kids love it and my husband loves it, and it's a constant for us. Whenever we have muffins, this is what I use, and they're great. They freeze great. We just take them out and either nuke them in the microwave or take them out the night before, and they taste like they were freshly baked. And as I mentioned, I wanted to make a few things, so I made the funfetti muffins for the mini muffins for my boys, and then I made large blueberry muffins for their dad and myself, and it's always very quick and easy. The mini muffins cooked in about 10 minutes in the oven. I put them in at 350 degrees for 10 minutes and they were done. The blueberry muffins did take a little longer just because they were a larger pan. They're like the size of the ones that you get if you went to like the bakery. They're very big muffins, and those took about 24 minutes to cook at 350 degrees in the oven, but they were very delicious. I checked them after 20 minutes and then I just did the toothpick test to make sure it came out clean, and they were fantastic. And they're always a hit, but they definitely were a hit. And then when I was done with these, I went ahead and I did a marinade for dinner, and I didn't show dinner at the end. I completely forgot, but I just made some Japanese barbecue sauce marinated chicken thighs, and I paired it with some rice pilaf and some green beans, I believe. Green beans or asparagus, one of those. I think it was green beans. And it was absolutely delicious. It's one of my favorite marinades to make. It's super easy and quick. You just throw it on and let it marinate for a couple hours, and then you can throw it on the grill, throw it in the pan, whatever you want to do.
The place is slow, but yeah, you cut through the noise. I wish I knew what you were thinking of. One last drink before
So I prepped the marinade, and I always trim the extra fat off the chicken thighs. We don't like the taste of it. So it was just a little salt, a little pepper, and I did some garlic powder and then the Japanese barbecue sauce. I mixed it all together, and that was it. And that's all I have for you guys today. I hope that I was able to motivate you. And again, I'll have the recipes and the cleaning video linked down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.